Genesis chapter 26. Now there was a famine in the land, besides the former famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Yitshaq went to Gerar, to Abimelek, king of the Pelishtites. And Yahweh appeared to him and said,
Do not go down to Mitsrayim. Dwell in the land of which I shall tell you. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with you, and will bless you. For to you and to your offspring I will give all these lands, and I will establish the oath that I swore to Abraham your father. I will multiply your offspring as the stars of the shamayim, and will give to your offspring all these lands. And in your offspring all the nations of the earth shall be blessed, because Abraham obeyed my voice, and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my Torah.
So Yitshaq settled in Gerar. When the men of the place asked him about his wife, he said, She is my sister. For he feared to say my wife, thinking, lest the men of the place should kill me because of Ribqah, because she was attractive in appearance. When he had been there a long time, Abimelek, king of the Pelishtites, looked out a window and saw Yitshaq laughing with Ribqah, his wife. So Abimelek called Yitshaq and said, Behold, she is your wife. How then could you say, She is my sister? Yitshaq said to him, Because I thought, lest I die because of her. Abimelek said, What is this you have done to us? One of the people might easily have lain with your wife, and you would have brought guilt upon us. So Abimelek warned all the people, saying, Whoever touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death. And Yitshaq sowed in that land, and reaped in the same year 100-fold. Yahweh blessed him, and the man became rich, and gained more and more until he became very wealthy. He had possessions of flocks and herds and many servants, so that the Pelishtites envied him. Now the Pelishtites had stopped and filled with earth all the wells that his father's servants had dug in the days of Abraham his father. And Abimelek said to Yitshaq, Go away from us, for you are much mightier than we. So Yitshaq departed from there, and encamped in the valley of Gerar, and settled there. And Yitshaq dug again the wells of water that had been dug in the days of Abraham his father, which the Pelishtites had stopped after the death of Abraham. And he gave them the names that his father had given them. But when Yitshaq's servants dug in the valley and found there a well of spring water, the herdsmen of Gerar quarreled with Yitzhak's herdsmen, saying, The water is ours. So he called the name of the well Esek, because they contended with him. Then they dug another well, and they quarreled over that also. So he called its name Sitnah. And he moved from there and dug another well, and they did not quarrel over it. So he called its name Rehoboth, saying, For now Yahweh has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land. From there he went up to Beer-sheva, and Yahweh appeared to him in the same night and said,
I am the Elohim of Abraham your father. Fear not, for I am with you, and will bless you and multiply your offspring for my servant Abraham's sake.
So he built an altar there, and called upon the name of Yahweh, and pitched his tent there. And there Yitzhak's servants dug a well. When Abimelek went to him from Gerar with Ahuzath his adviser, and Pikal the commander of his army, Yitzhak said to them, Why have you come to me, seeing that you hate me, and have sent me away from you? They said, We see plainly that Yahweh has been with you. So we said, Let there be a sworn pact between us, between you and us, and let us make a covenant with you, that you will do us no harm, just as we have not touched you, and have done to you nothing but good, and have sent you away in peace. You are now the blessed of Yahweh. So he made them a feast, and they ate and drank. In the morning they rose early and exchanged oaths. And Yitzhak sent them on their way, and they departed from him in peace. That same day Yitzhak's servants came and told him about the well that they had dug, and said to him, We have found water. He called it Shiva. Therefore the name of the city is Beer-sheva to this day. When Esau was 40 years old, he took Yehudith, the daughter of Beeri the Hittite, to be his wife, and Basemath, the daughter of Elian the Hittite. And they made life bitter for Yitshaq and Ribqah. Amen.